Well, we referenced some of the inflation expectations in that new Bank of Canada survey data. Generally, when it comes to the outlook for the economy, we are seeing some signs of worry amongst Canadian businesses right now. We did also get some consumer confidence data today from a poll placed by Bloomberg and Nanos. Did see a little bit of an improvement there, but let's just talk more generally about the outlook now with Nik Nanos, founder and chief data scientist at Nanos Research, also recently appointed to the Order of Canada. Congratulations on that, Nik. It's nice to see you. Everybody's trying to get a good gauge on sentiment, whether it's businesses, whether it's Canadians, when it comes to the economy. What are the numbers telling you?
Well, the numbers in the Bloomberg Nanos tracking, which is every week, suggest that we're not into completely positive territory. However, it is definitely better than it was a year ago. A year ago, consumer confidence was in the 40s, and that's in negative territory now. It's at 51. The other thing is it hasn't been at this particular level since back in October. So there's a little bit of a positive uptick, but it's too early to tell whether this will be a long or sustained trend line, because as you can see, when you look at consumer confidence, it's basically hovering around neutral, but perhaps a little bit of positive news.
So I guess if we're trying to get a sense on how Canadians feel about interest rates, and that's often linked with the inflation story, is there anything in the data that you compile or you're seeing more broadly speaking that is getting your attention?
Well, yeah, two things. First of all, and the cross pressures. First of all, on people's personal finances, they're still much more likely to say that they're worse rather than better off. About 49% of Canadians say that their personal finances are worse off compared to a year ago. However, housing is still the positive outlier. About 44% of Canadians expect that the value of housing will increase in their neighborhood, John, and this has been a hot market to start off with, even with these interest rates as people are trying to figure out what to do, while only about 16% think that the value of real estate is going to go down.
It's interesting you bring that up, because certainly housing has been a political story for a long time at this point. But now we're given the surge in immigration, we're hearing a new part of this story. The Conservative leader Pierre Poilievre has said if elected, that he would want to see a parallel track of housing construction to match the population growth in this country. What's generally the feeling right now on the affordability issue? Because it sounds like you think, or people are telling you they think prices could be going up, which I guess is great if you've got a house, but a little challenging if you don't.
Yeah, well, people think prices are going up, but they're not sure whether they'll be able to afford the new mortgage payment. The thing is it's interesting, when we did a study and we asked Canadians who were having who had a mortgage, whether they could afford a renewal, about 30% of Canadians said that they were unsure or uncertain whether they'd be able to pay for the higher rent. So think of it this way. You see your house potentially appreciating, but then mortgage renewal time comes, and then it's like, wow, I cannot afford, the new higher rate. And, the other thing that we know from our research is that Canadians are actually more likely to support perhaps slowing down immigration. And these have been very aggressive immigration targets for the Trudeau Liberals, slowing this down until the housing market starts to cool. So perhaps, Poilievre, if immigration slows down a little bit, but then the folks that are brought in are kept pace with new construction starts, perhaps that's one way to make things a little easier for Canadians that are trying to get into the market.
So when it comes to the economy, at the end of the day, it's always a consideration for voters. We know that there's a big presidential election in the U.S. this year. Nothing on the near-term horizon here in Canada, but even over the weekend, we saw the immigration minister tell CTV News that Canada's weighing caps on foreign students because of this housing crunch right now. Are these some of the developments you start to see in Ottawa as a result of what's happening on the economy and how Canadians feel about it?
Absolutely. The thing is, when we look at things like immigration, housing, and the economy and inflation, what you can see is there's a pretty tight correlation between a spike or an increase in the number of new Canadians and pressure on the housing market. So think if, for example, the federal government starts to bring in fewer foreign students, that will have a material impact on the housing market because there will be fewer people chasing after a limited number of housing units. And that could actually have almost like an immediate effect if that's done in short order.